today, but the wind is still out there now. Decorations are blowing around here in the wind, and will likely keep the wind going tonight and throughout the day tomorrow before it finally dies down tomorrow, before our next weather system gets in here later Friday night into Saturday. Out there now, though, here's the big low moving into Canada. Behind it, though, still some light snow, system snow backing up into parts of Wisconsin. This is mostly, though, becoming a lake effect event here for us tonight. There's lots of snow falling into Marquette, over toward Duluth right now, and here is actually the visibility. The lake effect snow tends to fly under the radar sometimes. So here it is, visibility-wise. You can see here, Manitouche Waters, Provida. By the way, locations that today in here saw a foot plus of snow, likely 6 to 12 more inches of snow tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Also, it was windy today, as you know. Blowing and drifting snow was a thing. Wausau had a wind gust of 46, Mosinee 38. So overall, a windy day. But again, the wind is beginning to come down tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Friday, likely little to no wind at all across the area Friday into Friday evening. So if you're dreaming of this, we got the right pattern set up now. The cold is locked in and several more snow events are on the way. More on that when I come back. Maureen.
Thank you, Jeff. With the ongoing winter storm, thousands are without power going into the evening hours. Vilas County has more than 7,000 people without power. Iron has more than 2,000 without power. Currently, there are over 16,000 people without power. In the spirit of this giving season, a rural theater in Medford is running a donation drive for Cinema North in Phillips. Cinema North has been closed since October due to equipment issues that aren't easily repaired.
If you think about a 20-year-old piece of computer equipment, there's no support. They're not supporting it anymore. They're not making parts for it.
The movie theater industry has fallen on hard times, with Hollywood putting out less content to screen and potential customers opting to use streaming services. However, that isn't stopping the Broadway Theater in Medford from extending a helping hand.
We have a lot of Medford people even making donations to that cause as well, because they love their theater here and we love that environment and they want to keep it alive for every small community out there.
The Broadway Theater is donating $2 towards equipment for Cinema North for every person who comes in and shows an ID with a zip code north of Westboro. Cinema North hopes to be open by December or early next year. The Lac du Flambeau Reservation received visitors from the island nation of Hawaii. Our reporter Koji Taylor has more.
In Hawaiian culture, aloha is central to how people connect.
So aloha is one of our special words that you really can't translate, but aloha in essence, it's hello, goodbye, I love you. An easy way to think about it is a mother's love for their child.
For the last 4 years, Ikaika Nakahashi and faculty at University of Hawaii Maui College have offered aloha by hosting students from UW-Stevens Point. On their last trip, the students wondered how they could return the gesture. The answer? An education in deer management.
In Hawaii, we have a deer called axis deer, and they're a huge nuisance.
There's an estimated 20 to 60,000 of the invasive deer on Maui, and they're considered the most destructive species on the island.
They're decimating forests, they're decimating farms, and we're having a lot of vehicle strikes.
If you want to learn deer, check the North Woods. Thanks to a grant from nonprofit Running Strong for American Indian Youth, the center invited their hosts back to Wisconsin. 3 flights and a drive from Appleton later, the trio arrived at Lac du Flambeau Public School.
We had the opportunity to come here and learn from the traditional people that's been here over 9,000 years and learn about their different ways and how they deal with one of their actual native deer population. Because right now it's an invasive species, but we could turn it into a really big resource.
The guests joined 6th graders in the Language and Culture Department. On the agenda, hunting, tanning, and a demonstration of Northwoods native culture. The Hawaiians offered a message. The oceans hold all lands and connect the world's people. Program director and teacher Wayne Vallier reminded students that in their lifetime, the health of these waters is in serious danger.
That's the most important thing. Clean water and clean air. Without either, all of the tribes on Earth will not live.
But with them, there can be more aloha between people an ocean away. From Lac du Flambeau, I'm Koji Taylor, Newswatch 12.
With Christmas right around the corner, it's important to know what you're buying and where it's from. Coming up after the break, find out home safety rules you can follow when buying presents this holiday season. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get a Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99. A Sealy mattress for just $2.99. Plus no interest till 2029. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Look at how soft your towels are, Grandma.
Soft water really helps with that, and the soap savings really adds up. Did you know that it's less expensive to heat soft water than it is hard water?
Wow, that's great savings and good for the environment. Having good water does make a big difference in our family.
Speaking of family, look who it is.
Any service tech servicing your water equipment, call us at Maher's today.
What? No peanut butter and jelly sandwich today?
Maher Water, 888-796-2437.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Dad, this guy says that we act like Gillette Labs is some miracle, but it's just another razor?
Gillette Labs ain't a miracle, but it sure as heck ain't my old razor. It's Gillette's best shave. And with up to 30 shaves per cartridge, I'm spending less. Its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer.
And give you a fresh blade feeling time after time.
Time after time after time. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get a Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99. A Sealy mattress for just $2.99. Plus no interest till 2029. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, this could be us soon if we keep this pattern going. It looks like we're going to as well. The cold air is now locked in below freezing for as far as the eye can see now for high temperatures. And more snow is on the way. Lake effect snow tonight, but system snow probably on Saturday into Sunday, and another one probably on Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. So here we go. Winter is here. Out there now, the big low is right over here currently across parts of Canada, pulling away from us. So the system snow is ending, but lake effect snow will continue tonight and really through most of tomorrow. There is a lot of lake effect snow to get through still. Go Gibbet Range, Ontonagon, Keweenaw, down into Vilas County as well. So again, the system's pulling away. The wind's going to shift more out of the north. And that's going to give us lake effect snow showers through tomorrow and likely into early parts of Friday morning. So visibility is reduced there. Lake effect snow likes to kind of fly under the radar. You can see it visibility wise though here at Manchwich Waters, Eagle River, Rhinelander as well. Some light lake effect snow in the area right now. It'll likely increase in intensity overnight tonight, especially along and north of Highway 8, but probably more so north of Highway 2. All right, so here we are now in Park Falls, looking at roads there. Are snow covered mostly, about 4 to 5 inches of snow there today, 2 inches here in the Rhinelander area. Much more as you went north. A line from really Butternut to Mercer over to Land O'Lakes saw a foot plus today of snow. But that snow is pulling away. But notice how the lake effect bands keep going tonight and throughout the day tomorrow into Friday evening. But then your eye goes over here. What's that? That's our next system snow, likely in here for later Friday night, but more so Saturday into Sunday. And that could give the entire state some snow on Saturday into Sunday. Okay, the wind out there today got a little gusty, as you know. Wausau wind gust of 46, Rhinelander here 37. So lots of power concerns across the area today early because snow that fell overnight was heavy, wet snow. It froze in the trees and the wind came along and we had lots of power concerns across the region. That is now getting better out there now. And the wind is dying down. Again, veering more to the north tonight. And then tomorrow, the wind actually going calm probably later on Friday night in early parts of Saturday morning. So puffy coat season has returned here for us. We're going to keep high temperatures back below freezing now for as far as I can see. In fact, next week, probably Monday into Tuesday, we could have some low temperatures down below 0. 0 again. Are you ready for that? All right, the average high is now 34, record high being 61, sunset earlier at 4:18. And again, we're going to add more to this going forward. Rain and melted down snow. We could use a lot more of it, and we are in a good spot now for more snow beginning on Saturday. Out there now is 23 in Rhinelander, 23 also for Minocqua. It's going to be cooling off into the upper teens to low 20s for low temperatures out there for tonight. But going forward, look at the highs. These are highs. 24 for tomorrow, 22 for Friday, also into Saturday and Sunday. But look, a cold front comes through Sunday evening. These are high temperatures in the teens Monday and Tuesday with lows down below 0. All right, so here's our active pattern right now. Here's the jet stream, river of air about 30,000 feet up. Notice how it is very, very active right now. So we got the cold air locked in place, an active jet stream. We're in a good spot now for more storms to come through and likely bringing us some more snow. Our forecast for tonight, though, is lake effect snow showers north, low temperatures down near 21, and a really gusty northwest wind. Tomorrow, lake effect snow showers again north, mostly cloudy otherwise. That northwest wind will die down throughout the afternoon with a high temperature of 24. Then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Furniture Mattress shows tomorrow 24, Friday 22, Saturday. Again, a really good chance for snow now on Saturday into Saturday night. We'll likely be shoveling that one across parts of the area. Sunday, we're dry again, 24, and then the bottom falls out. Low temperatures below 0 on Monday night. Maureen?
Thank you, Jeff. With the holiday season here, people are going out to buy loved ones presents, and the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture wants to make sure everyone is safe when shopping. Christmas is right around the corner, and soon many presents will be under the tree, whether shopping online or in a store. Michelle Rainin, the administrator of the Division of Trade and Consumer Protection at the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, says to check for some safety labels.
2 labels specifically. One is related to age grading labels, which indicate the age range for which a toy is deemed developmentally appropriate. And it's based on factors like a child's motor skills, play behaviors, and potential hazards.
The second label clarifies safety verifications. You'll often see these safety verification labels on toys that have been tested for flammability or toxicity.
These are standards labels, ASTM International or Underwriters Laboratories, UL.
Reinen says some people will buy or donate used toys, but she recommends consumers still take a step back and ask some questions. If anyone identifies a fake website or scam, they can reach out to Consumer Protection on the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture website. The Milwaukee Bucks took on the Miami Heat tonight. We have the highlights of this one after the break.
Bring the family and stroll through the enchanted forest. Christmas Land at Menards.
Menards Enchanted Forest is a winter wonderland of holiday decorations.
From generation to generation, Menards helps make Christmas an enchanted time. Bring your family and experience a tradition that goes back over 65 years. Visit Menards Enchanted Forest today and save big on all holiday decor.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Northwoods Furniture and Mattresses Countdown to Black Friday sales event is going on now. Instead of one sale day, we have incredible store-wide savings all month long. Save on home furnishings from the leaders in quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, and more. Black Friday savings on name brand mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and more. Overstocks and clearance items are priced to go. Stop in our 2 locations in Eagle River with exceptional selection, service, and savings. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend. Happy together. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. That's $6,873 total value on this Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners get $3,750 total cash allowance.
I used to think all money managers were the same, but Fisher Investments is different.
How different are they really?
Fisher's investment counselors are dedicated to service, not sales, and they reach out proactively.
They probably invest in a bunch of mutual funds like other money managers.
No, they build a tailored portfolio based on your personal goals, needs, and more.
Well, they probably have a complex fee structure.
No, Fisher has a transparent fee that's a percentage of your portfolio.
So we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 today, we'll have your Thanksgiving news, weather, and sports for you.
And a big winter storm blew through today, but another one may be on the way. When exactly will that be? We'll have the answers tomorrow morning from 5 to 7 a.m.
The Green Bay Packers are done preparing for their Thanksgiving showdown against the Detroit Lions, as they will now be playing on Turkey Day for the third year in a row. And they're hoping that the matchup with Detroit will go just like the last 2 years when they've won on Thanksgiving. And for this one, they'll have a key player back in the lineup. Running back Josh Jacobs back tomorrow as he returns from a one-game absence. Emmanuel Wilson ran well on Sunday, 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in his first career start, in place of Jacobs, who missed the game with a knee injury, as he now prepares to return for a Thanksgiving showdown in Detroit. And tomorrow is important. Well, let's look at the NFC North standings. The Bears, Packers, Lions separated by a game in the NFC North, with the Packers right in the middle of that because of the tie they had in Week 4. A win coupled with a Bears loss on Friday would jump the Packers back into first place in the NFC North. Now there's one Packer who will not be making the trip to Detroit, and that is kicker Lucas Havrisik, who was released by the team, putting an end to a bit of a kicking drama that has surrounded the team over the past few weeks. While Havrisik did not miss a field goal in the 3 games he played for the Packers, he did miss 2 extra points in the win over the Giants. The Milwaukee Bucks are in Miami as they took on the Heat, looking to put an end to their 5-game losing streak. Giannis Antetokounmpo went through warm-ups with the team before it was determined that he would not play in this game as he continues to recover from a groin injury that keeps him out another night. Let's jump right into the final minutes of this one. Heat lead by 8. Ryan Rollins going to get to the bucket. He scores to cut the lead down to 6. Next Bucks possession. A little helter-skelter out there, but the ball's eventually going to find its way to Gary Trent Jr. in the corner. He knocks down the 3 to cut the Heat lead 2-3. Miami would have an answer. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Nice little 2-man game here for Bam. Knocks down the floater. Heat back up 5. Final possession of the game. Bucks trail by 3. It's going to be Miles Turner for the tie, but this one going to come off. Heat grab the rebound, and they dribble it out. Miami wins this one 106-103. We'll be back after the break.
Clock to Furniture and Appliance Mart's best appliance sale of the year. Doors open at 8 a.m. Buy the washer, get the dryer half off. Buy 2, get 2 free kitchen packages. And buy this package, get a free TV. Friday only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Looking for the best Black Friday deals? Fleet Farm's got them. Doors open at 5 a.m. Friday with a free plush moose for the first 500 shoppers. Then save 30% on all in-store footwear. Get a $20 gift card when you buy $100 in Carhartt gear. And all passenger tires are buy 3, get 1 free with rebates of up to $100 on select brands. And if you just can't wait, shop early Black Friday starting Wednesday at 8 p.m. only at FleetFarm.com.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time.
Featuring Bronco and Bronco Sport with standard 4x4 capabilities.
Great time to buy.
Gather round and discover how Goat Modes goes over any type of terrain.
Like rocks.
And over snowy hills.
It's a winter wonderland. That's Wander with an A.
Now, lease a new Ford Bronco Sport for $289 per month for 36 months. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair. So don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Clock to Furniture and Appliance Mart's best appliance sale of the year. Doors open at 8 a.m. Buy the washer, get the dryer half off. Buy 2, get 2 free kitchen packages. And buy this package, get a free TV. Friday only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
You're watching Connecting the Dots, reliving Northwood's history with Carrie Bladorn. There's a special feeling when you step inside an old library, like walking into a forest just after the snow settles. An idea that took hold over 100 years ago was that people deserve to have knowledge at their fingertips. And that idea was strengthened by a remarkable philanthropic gesture that helped build libraries in small towns across the United States, including right here in northern Wisconsin. In the Northwoods of Wisconsin, the communities of Rhinelander, Merrill, Anago, Medford, and Ladysmith all benefited from the Carnegie Library movement, each one a brick-and-mortar expression of the belief that knowledge should belong to everyone. Andrew Carnegie immigrated from Scotland in 1848 and rose from poverty to become one of the richest industrialists of the Gilded Age with his iron and steel company. Late in life, he turned his energy toward giving his fortune away, guided by what he called the gospel of wealth, the belief that those with means were obligated to support the public good. In the last 18 years of his life, he donated more than $350 million, about $6.9 billion today, to causes across the nation. His favorite vehicle was the public library. From the 1880s to 1919, Carnegie financed nearly 1,700 public libraries in the United States, including 63 in Wisconsin. The idea was simple. He would fund the construction, and the community would promise to support it through taxation and keep it free and open to all. That model helped solidify what we now consider a cornerstone of American civic life, the public library as an institution. In the early 1900s, Rhinelander received a $15,000 Carnegie grant, thanks in large part to the Rhinelander Women's Club, whose members wrote directly to Andrew Carnegie and pledged the local support needed to secure the funds. Fittingly, the Brown Brothers Lumber Company donated the site the library would be built on. The library opened in 1904 and has served its community for over a century. While additions and renovations have been made over the decades, the Carnegie-era building remains the nucleus of the current library, with much of its original features, including its front entrance intact. South of Rhinelander lies Merrill's Carnegie-funded library, backed by a $17,500 grant from Andrew Carnegie and completed in 1911. The project was born from an earlier gift by lumberman Thomas B. Scott, Merrill's first mayor, whose bequest laid the groundwork for public library service in the city. The library still bears his name today. Designed by the architectural firm Claude & Stark, the building is listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. More than a century later, the original structure remains in active service as Merrill's public library, making it one of the longest continuously operated Carnegie libraries in the state. Anago's Carnegie Library opened in 1905, serving the community for nearly a century. When a new library was constructed in the late 90s, the Carnegie Building found a second life as the home of the Langlade County Historical Society Museum, which had occupied a room there since the 30s, a fitting continuation of its role as steward of Anago and Langlade County's history. Its repurposing reflects one of the quiet strengths of Carnegie architecture, These buildings continue to serve even if they outlive their use as a library. Medford's Carnegie Library was opened in 1917 after the community secured a grant from the Carnegie Corporation and hired architect Hans Theodor Lieber to design a quaint prairie school-style building that still stands at the southern end of Medford's Main Street. It served as a public library until 1998, when the collection was moved to a new facility. The old Carnegie, sturdy and full of character, found a second life. Today, the historic structure houses the Medford Chamber of Commerce, continuing its long tradition of anchoring community life in the heart of Taylor County. Ladysmith's Carnegie Library was built in 1907 after the community secured a generous grant during the height of the Carnegie Library movement. For decades, it served as the town's center for reading, learning, and public life, its brick architecture standing proudly along the Flambeau River. When library services moved to a modern facility, the historic building was given a new life. The former Carnegie Library operates as a charming boutique hotel, where guests can quite literally spend the night inside a piece of American library history. Carnegie libraries were more than collections of books. They became landmarks of learning. At a time when northern Wisconsin communities were still young and rough around the edges, a library signaled the desire for permanence and cultural growth. They became year-round public gathering spaces, centers for English and citizenship instruction, reading rooms for workers and families, safe havens for children, and meeting halls for community life. For many Northwoods kids whose parents worked the local farms, forests, and mills, these buildings opened windows into worlds far beyond the pine groves of the Northwoods. More than a century later, most of these Carnegie buildings survive, some still lending books, others reborn as museums or community spaces. So, whether you find yourself walking through Merrill's or Rhinelander's still busy doors, or visiting Anago's museum, or by the historic structures in Medford and Ladysmith, take a moment to appreciate them. These are more than just libraries. They are monuments to a simple, powerful belief that every person deserves the chance to learn, to grow, and to shape their own story. I'm Carrie Bladorn, and you're watching Connecting the Dots, reliving Northwoods history on Newswatch 12.
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
At NTC, we're reshaping the way we learn and live through cutting-edge technology. Our labs span from healthcare to advanced manufacturing and beyond, immersing students in hands-on, high-tech environments. With access to industry-leading tools and technology, our students gain skills and experience that prepare them for tomorrow's workforce. NTC, advance your future with advanced technology.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Hometown Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua is closing their doors Sunday, November 30th. The building is being sold, and they are forced to vacate. Stop in and make an offer on the remaining inventory. No reasonable offer can or will be refused. Everything must be sold, including famous name-brand furniture and mattresses for every room in your home, like FlexSteel, Lifestyle, Best Chair, Ashley, Spring Air, Amish and rustic furniture, and many more. Hurry in now for best selection. If you need furniture now or in the near future, you don't want to miss this sale at Hometown Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on this Sierra 1500 model.
Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $3,500 purchase allowance.
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Turkey is served at countless homes on Thanksgiving. But in Washington, D.C. Tuesday, justice was served for 2 turkeys to receive a presidential pardon. President Donald Trump did the honors in a decades-long tradition at the White House.
Are you ready? Gobble. I just want to tell you this very important. You are hereby unconditionally pardoned.
Waddle also received a pardon. The 2 birds were hatched last July in North Carolina. Up till Tuesday, they spent time preparing for the moment by getting acclimated to big crowds and bright lights. The birds will head back to the North Carolina State University campus to live out their lives there.
Who wrote that? Was that you?
No.
That is I never. That's a thing.
Love that tradition.
They do that? That's awesome.
They do. Last year, the turkeys came from Minnesota, and my friend, don't make a joke about my pronunciation.
I picked up on that. But continue.
Okay, but he got to spend a couple days, he got to meet the turkeys before they were taken to D.C., and then he got to meet them afterwards.
All right. I love it. Those turkeys, though, look nothing like the turkeys in my yard.
They are completely different.
They're just different.
And they're pardoned.
Yeah, and they're pardoned. All right, let's check on the weather real quick outside, because here we are in Park Falls. The roads are snow covered, so take it easy out there still tonight. It is getting a little better. Of course, the snow is pulling away. Lake effect snow will still be a thing, though, north of us tomorrow and into Friday. So you're traveling that way still. Another foot of snow likely will give it range on Tanaga and Keweenaw. And then beyond that, here's what happens. Friday, we're quiet, followed by another chance for snow that we could be shoveling on Saturday afternoon.
I see single digits. I saw single digits.
Lows below 0 next week. It's coming. Here it is.
Thank you for joining us tonight at Newswatch 12. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Get this Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99. It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get an Ashley recliner free when you purchase this Ashley reclining sofa for just $6.97. A beautiful queen sleigh bed for just $2.99. An incredible chair for just $1.19. A City mattress for just $2.99. Plus, no interest until 2029. Black Friday doorbuster deals starts Friday only at Slumberland.
Doorbuster! I'm Christine Bremer. My clients tell me I wish I had called sooner. Me too. If you've been injured, your life may become difficult, and waiting too long will make it worse. It's okay to seek justice from an insurance company. Your claim is just business to them. They'll bury you in paperwork, bother you with phone calls, and urge you to settle quickly. Don't go it alone, and don't wait too long to call us, because the right results matter most.
The holidays are all about connection. And at Cellcom, we're turning up the holiday cheer with our hottest deals of the year. Smartphones, smartwatches, tablets, everything you need to stay connected and gift big. Just for you and just in time for the holidays. Because around here, connection isn't just about signal strength, it's about heart. Big savings, big time coverage, local love. Cellcom, technology with a heartbeat.
Toyotathon is on. Discover holiday magic with a new Toyota. Take a 4Runner skiing.
Wow.
Sick. Pick out the perfect tree with the Tacoma.
Bingo.
Or find the best sledding spot with a Grand Highlander. Whoa. 'Tis the season for Toyotathon. Oh, Santa got my letter.
Right now, during Toyotathon, you can lease a new 2025 Tacoma for $279 a month, or get 2.99% APR for 72 months on a new 2026 Tundra.